let up.
Victory is assured. Knight to King 5.
Never a dull moment. Got to focus.
Death is but a word away. Step by step.
Where do I go from here? Ready. Onward.
Swords meet sorcery. Good move.
Nothing important is ever easy. What should I do?
What fools these mortals be.
Nothing will stand in my way. What's the plan?
Creator. Destroyer.
I won't give in.
Fleet of foot.
My faith will protect me. On my way.
Eat this!
Another fight. Let's go.
Making my move.
Talk to me. Time to deal some punishment.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Eat this!
Still on my feet. Let's end this.
I don't fancy their chances.
Eat this!
Time to push my luck again. Got to keep fighting.
No gloom, all doom.
Eat this!
Can't even catch my breath. The priestess is slain, and the Horde is weaker for it.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
And here I go.
Excellent choice.
Let's get on with it. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The pride of the gate.
That might be worth a look.
The magic touch. Your desire?
I've got a long road ahead. take that. Survival is all that matters.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Let me work my magic.
All right, what now? Well, so much for peace.
The witching hour.
What should I do?
Despite everything.
Swords meet sorcery. Let's light them up.
Thanks. I thought I was done for.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Mistra Rill. Certainly. Two steps at a time.
Faith will protect me. On I go.
What now?
Can't give up.
No choice but to keep going.
What's the plan?
Come on. Can't stay idle.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Need to act fast. Heading there.
Awake and alert.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
Looking ahead.
swiftly now.
You've made a grave mistake.
On the victor's path.
Got to concentrate. On my way. Let's end this.
It shall be done.
Got to focus. Take your...
Wounds are too much to bear.
Take your...
On the victor's path. No holding back.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
What's next, I wonder?
Best get going.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again. Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why. The bad blood must be purged. A jewel, come first light.
You mean I'd get to prove you wrong and thrash you? I love it. Get some rest, Lae'zel. You'll need it. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you. Surrender? A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Shah's blessings upon you. We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
My good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat!
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Which way to the nearest library?
A hero at heart.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a woman with one eye.
lost in thought.
My faith will guide me.
Can't give up now. No one stopped me yet.
Got to press on. Bleed for me.
Forever dauntless. 2 steps at a time.
A rough tempest I will raise, with haste.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Battle favors the fearless.
getting there.
The blade will not bend. The witching hour. Rook to queen 6.
On I go.
This is my time. Making my move. No gloom, all doom.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Onward.
This is my time.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
That'll have to do.
needed.
I've got a long road ahead.